never wanted to touch it at all. Where's the stuff? He was ready to talk out.
Hello. Let's see what you're playing with.
Making weird wobbly synthesized shapes.
So this is created from your own waveform.
Yeah.
Here.
That's right. It's all synthesizing. It's not just the speed of that controls the rate that's being modulated at. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just trying to work out what I've done. Why is that not? It should be coming through. It's quite interesting. It's weird how it just disappears. It's quite weird. Give like a bit of a demo from scratch with like how this kind of relates to that or something.
Friends of mine lived in Dunedin. We just had a little kid.
Yeah, it's pretty
having to like introduce it.
Wow. Have you got them all colour coded too?
Oh, I use red, green and blue for the colours, but apart from that, yeah, it's
Jim Bob, one of my mates in Melbourne goes, holy shit!
yeah, there's some crew in Melbourne that got some gear like this for sure.
Well, then my other geek friend from Sydney, George, he goes, ATI and NVIDIA also make nice hardware.
Nice one.
Quadro effects.
Yeah, so
Kids too round and one.
at its most basic, you get red, green, blue channels on here.
Yep.
And so you've still got the same thing like an oscillator like this with frequency, but you've got triangle input. So that's like looking down on a triangle wave.
Yep.
If you picture the brightest part is the peak of the triangle, and like looking down on it, like that's what softens off on the edges. So you can speed it up, you know, to like millions of bars, or slow it down, so it's just sort of like strobing. Like in fact, you start right down, say every soften, you only just get one flash of red. So that's like LFO. There you go, kind of like that. But then when you get into sort of audio rate, like you can actually hear this. For instance, so if I went, how's that going to work? How is that going to work? That's not going to work. Oh, yeah, that'll work. No,
I've got a double pin, so you can go 2 to 1.
No, it'll work.
Yeah.
I just need to find my stackable. Here we go. Oh, sort of. It's a longer one. There it is. So really, it's the same, exactly the same thing.
Wow.
So what you hear is what you see.
Sweet.
So when you get up to super, like ultrasonic, beyond the human hearing, you can. That's when you start to get vertical kind of action. I've actually got a little bit of an issue with this. I've got to sync it, which I shouldn't have to do. But basically, I can sync it just here, though. I can sync so I get vertical bars and then make them the thickness that I want. So that's how you kind of get vertical. But so you can't hear vertical. But the other thing is you'd run horizontal into that and just flip it.
Yep.
Yeah, or do it through some like hardware mixer or something. So you can do. There we go. Sorry. So that's like super basic kind of. Oh, that's it locked. So obviously that's interesting.
Blue screen and dead.
It's kind of creates weird harmonics.
What's the sound?
Yeah, is this some mad scientist?
Yeah. So basically, if I get some vertical bars going, you know, and sync it. There we go. So I got some. Oh yeah, so there's that, and then there's like, actually maybe what I should have done is just go back to not synced. So that was sine, once we hear it, there we go, sine, triangle, you can see the difference, like the gradient.
Yep.
Might just, and then pulse.
Oh wow.
And with pulse you can change the, oh sorry, this is square, sorry. And then, sorry, no, that is pulse, this is square. With square you can change the pulse width.
Wow.
And then you got sine wave. actually sounds really fat, but it should sound a lot more like that. And then you can change the sine shape. So you got that on everything, and then horizontal, vertical, or everything in between. But then from there, let me just bring it up vertical. Yeah, so then you got your bars, that's like a starting point to a degree. Then from there you can frequency modulate, so you can kind of apply the frequency of another oscillator into it.
Whoa.
So actually I'll go like just ramp triangle. And then use like it to at a slower rate. So it's like that. Pop that in there, and you should get, yeah, there you go. So you start to, and you can start to hear what you do to that too. If we sync it though, there we go. You start to fully, get curves. That's how you achieve kind of curves instead of just straight lines. And then you can kind of mess with that. But really, the key is not to go straight out of this into there, but is actually go out of it into something like this, which lets you blend colours together, and then out of the blending matrix back into the colour encoder, and then from there maybe we'll just kill that tone. It's quite annoying, isn't it? No, not that one. That one. Okay. From there,
Yeah, it's pretty wild, eh?
everybody's suffering.
Is any parameters that you can say like control that don't go into seizure sort of super mode? Because if you're flying and you're doing flow, you want to make sure it's like you're not hitting the walls when you're driving high on it, like Ferrari.
It's like you can set stuff like
shit.
you can set up stuff like through attenuators, so you kind of you attenuate to the point where it goes too crazy and then roll it back. So you plug everything through one of those, except you don't always get. I guess live it's kind of hard to do.